be live on CWTV the final 4 weeks of the season after tonight, including tonight. Make sure you go to Checkers and Records and share the stream. It is random draw. We will line up from the fastest to the slowest, more or less classes, and we'll start like normal, anywhere past the orange line on the wall. Like I said, the only thing that's going to get you booted is wrecking on purpose. If you're upside down, you can't stay there and hope somebody knocks you right side up. You have one pit stop, one quick fix. And try to keep your emotions in check. Understand this is wild, this is crazy, and this is a small track.
Hello, everybody. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever it may be, whoever you are. Thank you so much for tuning in here to CWTV. It's a little foggy out here tonight in Fairbury. The mist is coming in. Look out. It's a little spooky out there. It's Chummy Motorsports action now. These guys are going to line up for what will be an exciting monster mash. The monsters are here in town. It's Fairbury. It's foggy. Woo! I don't think he made it, AC. Did not make it here tonight. Our own Mr. Miller not in it. Up front, Hagen, Sorensen, and Tanner Folds. We'll get this one underway from the top of the board in those supers. We got Hunter Parsons, Cole Hendrickson getting us started from the front of the, we got there, the UMPs. And you look back here. Austin Anderson in the trucks. Woo, baby. I heard a rapping at my chamber door. 'Twas the wind. Nothing more. Tyler Jackson and Christopher Wade will get us going from the front of the street stocks. Tapping. Let's see how they end it up tonight. You guys are the best. Thanks for tuning in. Look at the fog. Look at the mist. It's rolling in. It's a spooky night here. It's going to be a fun one for sure, as we are about to take it off and get going. There goes the pace truck. These guys about underway now. Let's keep it wide. I know it's a little hard to see. Whoa, looks like, was that there up in front? Tanner Folds getting a good jump. We're gonna let that one go. You got Sorensen ripping the top side here in those supers. We look back at the UMPs. Tell you what, let's get a little closer to the action. Here's these UMPs. We got Cole Henriksen, Hunter Parsons fighting out here for the front spot in those. Austin Anderson and the 58 of Hunter Poston in these trucks throwing it down. Let's see if Murtaugh. I don't see Murtaugh in it. No Murtaugh here in this one tonight. There's Tyler Jackson in that 8 machine. He's had a fantastic run here in the Monster Mash series. These guys are already coming around to lap them here. The supers are quick here tonight at Fairbury. They're lifting it up. Watch them run there. Sorensen going to get caught up in a little bit of traffic. See them working their way around the trucks now as well. Tanner Folds holding on steady out in front, doing a fantastic job himself. A little wider out here as these guys are ripping through the fog. Gotta love it here today. Look at them go here. These guys putting on a show already. He's starting to leave Hagen Sorensen a little farther back here. Cole Henriksen in the mods really doing a good job keeping it steady. He's about, I was going to say midway through those supers, but there's one super behind him, so he's not, I was going to say he's not all the way back. He gets involved with some street stock there, the 23. Let's see who that was. Christopher Schaefer. And now in those UMPs, Hunter Parsons in the front of him. Tanner Folds still ripping it out there. He gets bumping there with Tim Trowbridge. He's on the low side in that 74 machine, that truck. Doing a good job holding steady so far there. Whoa! You got a mod and 2 street stocks there. It sounds like a nice little reality TV show. They all meet at the dirt track for a fun night. Whoa, one's going backwards here. Not sure. That's Mr. Ramey. Bryce and Ramey there. And backwards on the track for a moment. Whoopsie. The 99 of Anthony Caudle trying to reel in Hunter Parsons here. Hunter in that number 1 machine. There he is. He's 0. There we go. 1. Rich, it's the Monster Mash. 4 different series on the track all at once here. We're having fun. These guys are ripping it. There's Folds. He's out in the lead here. Jesse Johnsra now in second in the supers and overall. He's doing a solid job here, ripping it up, putting it down. Dwayne Moss getting around Hunter Parsons here, so he's going to put that super in front now. So all the supers are out in front there. He's getting involved with a little bumping and grinding there with Austin Anderson. So Dwayne Moss going to fall back a little farther through the field. They did the mash. It was the Monster Mash. The Monster Mash was a graveyard smash. 74 ripping it up on the top side. You can see about every different type of car on the track right there. And that shot, you got the supers, the UMPs, the Gander Mountain trucks, as well as the dirt street stocks all throwing it down, having a little fun here. Oh, baby, Sean Hayes gets tied up with the trucks, getting a couple of those UMPs. They're stacking it up hard, stacking it up quick. Ooh, baby. A little rough there coming through the turns. Look out. Look out. That's what they're saying. Look at these guys tearing up here. There's the 3 of Scott Bellum. He's putting it out there, throwing it down. He is sitting in 5th in that UMP. And parking lot. I like it. I like it. Whoa, we got somebody pointing the wrong direction. In this one, let's go out to the street stock battle here where John Etheridge, Tyler Jackson, side by side. These guys bumping. Baby, you and me gonna bump and grind. Should start like 100 or more, so speed difference. It'd be you talk about a monster mash. That would be a monster mash. Tanner Folds still out in the front in that 15 machine. He's doing a great job holding steady here tonight. Hagen Sorensen finding his way back up to second place here, getting around Jesse Johnsrud and Brent Holman. See if old Sorensen can put it down, do something here. Looks like Jesse Johnsrud getting a little sideways through the turn there. Here you got Hagen Sorensen trying to catch the backside of Tanner Folds and Hunter Parsons. Third overall now in the UMP. He's putting on a show himself. He's going to take to the low side of the 74 machine, Tim Trowbridge. At the line, it'll be lap 29 of 80. Woo-wee! What a run this has been here so far. The best laps for these Supers, 12.6. UMP's 13.1. Got the next in line would be the street stocks with the 14.8, and then the trucks with a 15.0. We're going to start to see some people drop out here shortly. My goodness, that would be just, there's no way, I don't think, Rich, I would partake in that. That's just, you're just asking for a lot of broken, beaten up stuff. And unfortunately, iRacing, I think the max on dirt, or really anything without a heat race, is 43. Could be wrong there, but it looks like the 52. Whoa, he's in the air, he's flipping. My goodness. He's in Mars. Woo, baby. Usually, yeah, they call it a Hawkeye. That's what we called it originally, but AC on the podcast here, Checkers and Records, we did a little changing up of the name. It's been approved by everybody, and this is the Chummy Motorsports Monster Mash. It is the mash. It's the Monster Mash. Oh, Tanner Folds going sideways. You know what that means. Old Hagen Sorensen up in the front now. See what old Hagen's got for him. Can the 45 put on a show now? He's got Scott Bellum in his sights. Let's take a look through the cockpit here of Mr. Sorensen. You see what he's battling here, not only with the fog, but with the traffic. You got these slower street stocks in front of you. You got some UMPs in front of you. Trying to see if we see a truck here in the mix as well. Not just yet. I'm sure he'll be coming up. So those trucks like to rip that top side here. Keep your eye open. Woo, baby. Look at Hagen just rip the bottom. There's Tim Trowbridge in the 74. One of those trucks right there. My goodness. What a run that 45 just had through the corner. My goodness. Woo-wee! What a run we are seeing here tonight at the Mash. Whoa, baby! Old Hagen Sorensen gonna split 3 of them. Head out there. He does not want Tanner Folds to catch the backside. Folds gonna try to do the same thing. My goodness, he's sending it in, doing a little Tony Hawk grinding. Folds, bye-bye. He's hit the X amount here, the incident limit on the evening. Tanner Folds going to drop back, and a few of these guys now seeing their way off of the track. As if you hit so many incidents, you gone. We're past that halfway point now. 43 of 80. Hagen Sorensen in the front right now. He's doing it, and doing it right, doing it and doing it tight. There's Austin Anderson up on that top side. The 23 getting into the 45 there. Austin up in that Tomata. He's doing a good job holding steady. keeping clean up to that top side, being a 410. Why not a midget, AC? Why not a midget? Look at that 45 as he pulls up that front left tire. He's going to attack the 74 truck. Now heading over the 49 of Brent Homan. He's going to try to lap the entire field here. If he can get around the 49, he will successfully be in front of the entire field by a lap at least tonight. Nobody has done that yet. Hagen Sorensen in the 45. He's going to be the first one here. Can he keep it out in front of the 49? You got to stay out of trouble. You got to keep it clean here. There's plenty of action. There's plenty of these cars here to get into still. And we still, woo, there's one right there. So you'll make a corner and there's one just sitting there. You never know what's going to happen here. These guys battling very close, very tight out here. Hagen Sorensen now one lap in front of the entire field. You look at Hunter Parsons. He's out in front of those UMPs. He's doing a great job there. Tyler Jackson in that 8 machine ripping the top side in that dirt street stock. Christopher Wade is his next opponent there. And he's almost got him by a lap. He does have him by a lap. He's almost got him by 2 now. And then you look up at the 58 of Hunter Poston, who's sitting in front of these trucks right now. So some great action we're seeing here. This is one of the most fun series, the funnest. I don't know which one it is. Either way, I know it's not the most funnest series here on the iRacing platform. Just an absolute blast getting these 4 different series out here on the track, running here next to each other. And don't forget, right after this, here at 9 o'clock, we'll be live with the Fixed Pro Series here on CWTV. Then it switches over to SRTV, and we throw it down for some all-star action. An action-packed night here on CWTV and SRTV here with the Monsters of Dirt. Sorensen in that 45, just putting on a clinic here for everybody. Showing everybody the best way to run the mash, to run the monster mash. It was a mash. It was a graveyard smash. We'll see if Yeager can keep it up here. I don't see any of the Rocket guys up here today that we've usually seen. I see Sean Hayes there right behind Tyler Jackson. He's in a Rocket setup, but no Murtaugh, no Yeager. See if they show up here for the Fixed Series. I'm pretty sure they'll be running in the open over on SRTV there, that All-Star Series as well. Just about to lap 60 here of 80. And the best right now running just under 14 seconds. So those supers really falling off here through the slick. It's getting a little tougher to run this track here. Hagen Sorensen, the only super in the top 5 overall right now. Brent Homan, get all the way back to the 49 here, sitting in 6th place overall here in these supers. These UMPs really benefiting tonight from keeping clean, staying out of their own way. Looks like we got some action here between a good amount of guys pushing hard, pushing good. A little ramp in there by the 3 machine of Scott Bellum. He's keeping it smooth on that low side. He's got the 49 of Homan coming up. You see those trucks really taking a liking to that top side here. Timothy trying to make a run on Hunter Poston. Can he make it? This is for position for the win in these trucks here. It's late in this run, lap 65 of 80. Tim's right to that backside now. Can he do it? Can he put the 74 in the lead of the trucks? All eyes here on the slow guys today, if you will, the truck series. Usually it's the street stocks. Today, the slowest here being the trucks. Got a couple more here. So that was a rough go. Couldn't find a setup. Went with, just try and make it, right? Sometimes attrition is what you need there, Dwayne. It's rough. Rough. Oofta. Did I get that right? Oofta. Oh, Tim getting that rear end a little sideways, a little loosey-goosey there. He's right back to that backside now of Hunter. Let's see where Austin is. He's a whole lap behind these guys. And about to go another one down. We have got 10 laps to go when Hagan hits the line. Checking back in on the 45 machine here. He crosses it. There we go. 10 laps remaining in this one. It was the mash. It was the monster mash. Right on, Dwayne. I thought I try to sound it out. I'm teaching my daughter to do it. I thought I did a good job there. I like that sound effect as well. Oofda. Brent Homan still working in that 49 machine. He wants to be one of the 2 finishers here in this Super Series. Hunter Parsons, though, really showing a great run here today in these UMPs, along with Carl Satchel. Said he'll try to put on another clinic. We'll see what he can do. Hunter doing a great job right now and hit the line. We're going to have 6 laps to go. Lap 75 of 80. And if you look in front here, Hunter Poston now has incidented out of this one. Timothy Trowbridge in front of the trucks. He's got to keep it clean. He must be 1 away from getting it, because you just see how gingerly the 74 machine is driving this truck right now. He is driving it with, I mean, he's got a passenger in there. I don't know if I've ever seen anybody keep it so safe in my life on a racetrack. Look at this 74 just pushing it around here. Might as well just Flintstone the thing. Just park it. He's got to keep it in front of Anderson. He's trying everything he can to catch up. He's got 3 laps to go. Tim, at this point, can cancel himself out and he'll be all right. We got to get him on here. We got to give Tim a load of trouble here. Justin sees it. That was one of the funniest things I've ever seen on iRacing right there. Hagen Sorensen takes the white flag. He's going to take this one, no doubt about it. Let's go back to Grandma crawling across the track right here. He does not want to incident out of this one. Someone plow him in the back. Someone plow him in the back. Oh, my goodness. What a run. That's exactly. He's doing everything he can there, Austin Anderson, to tag the 74. What a run here tonight. Hagen Sorensen, Hunter Parsons, Tyler Jackson, and Grandma Trowbridge for the win here. Let's hop in and we'll talk to these guys. What a run that was. Let's see what they have to say about this. You got to talk to the 74 here. God only knows what he's going to say about running around there at 2 miles an hour. Let's see. Here, we'll move to the Auralex interview loft and see what these guys have to say about this one. My goodness, what a run that was here today. Grandma, do you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
What a run that was. You must have been 1 point away at the end from incidenting out. I've never seen anybody crawl through a racetrack so slow before in my life.
You call me out like that?
Oh, I got people laughing on that one, man. That That was fantastic. I saw you make that pass, and I've never seen anybody keep it so cautious before.
Yeah, I went down, and I was like, oh no, I have 1 point left, and my teammate Austin, you know Austin pretty well, he goes, oh, let me catch you. Let me come catch you then.
Right. We saw him at the end. I don't know if you already did cross the line or if you were just very close to it, but it looked like he was trying to tag you there, get it, and maybe get the win after your DNF.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Hey, you put it out there for everybody to know what you got. They're going to use that against you. Hey, the 74, you kept it as clean as you could here today. Run us through being the slow guys. When I say that, I mean the trucks here on the track tonight when you got these UMPs and these supers just floating up behind you.
It was actually really fun. Obviously, everybody knows these trucks at Eldora. We've seen them now at, what was it, Volusia. We've seen them at all the other dirt tracks, and it was super exciting to get here at Fairbury. And actually, I think we got this thing hooked up. Once the track really started to slick off, we actually gained a lot more speed, kind of as you would expect. And really, I think we were running down and passing some of the street stocks even. So we weren't the slowest there at the end.
You want to go over that? I could go through the end of that race. I'm pretty sure you were the absolute slowest car on the track there at the end.
Oh, 100% I was, personally, but as the trucks got a little faster towards the end.
Well, thank you so much for the laughter here tonight. What a run it was here, Tim. Congrats on a fantastic win in the trucks. What do you want to say at the end of this one?
Give a shout out to the Checkers and Wreckers. I feel like I just talked about this last night, dang it. Give a shout out to the Checkers and Wreckers crew. Check them out on Facebook every Sunday, 11 to 11:30 Eastern Time, a.m. Got some cool, exciting stuff to talk about this weekend, or this Sunday about last weekend's championship run. So pretty excited there, and give a shout out to the Imperial Boys again. Always got to give them a shout, making us better and better. I mean, even with Austin there, I was really working hard to make sure I stayed in front of him. Girlfriend, she even brought me dinner tonight when I was in the rig. Just got to give a shout out to all the fans as well for watching the funny show we put on tonight.
Funny's an understatement there. That was absolutely comical. Thank you so much, Tim, for a great run here today.
Thank you, guys. See you next time.
You got it. That was Daisy there driving that around. Let's move over to Tyler Jackson and see what he's got to say about this one. Tyler, well, let's move you into one here where you might be able to talk. Tyler, you got a copy here?
Yeah, I got you.
What another fantastic run you put down here. You're starting to become a usual here on these Monster Mash podiums.
Yeah, it's all about survival. I got spun out there, I don't know, maybe lap 6 or 7 by one of the trucks, and I figured the night was over, and then about 10 laps later, it looks like the truck claimed a couple more street stocks, so then it was cruise control from there on.
Absolutely. Like you said, you just got to finish. How close were you to getting the old incident out tonight?
I think I was pretty good tonight. I think I was only at, let me check real quick. I was only at 4, so I was all right.
Oh, wow. So you were able to keep it clean. That must have been one hard 4, because I'm looking at your car right now. Again, you're missing some pieces to it. So, wow, what a run that was, man.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool deal that they got the damage model working on some of these dirt cars now. So some of these photos that you guys take after these Enduros are pretty awesome.
Absolutely. I don't know where they go there. Somebody's grabbing these pieces and putting them up on their wall afterwards. They got a couple of those side fenders there for the past couple of weeks. Another fantastic run here by Tyler Jackson, man. Who do you want to thank for getting it all done?
Yeah, I got to thank the girlfriend as always, Jack's EDM, NC Resources, John for, like I said last night, just having the creativity to put on some different leagues. It's a lot of fun to do something different. And you guys, like I told you the other day, getting a victory in this league is awesome. The way you guys zoom in on the car afterwards and let all our sponsors get a little airtime.
Well, as long as you got some pieces there where the sponsors were, you'll be all right. You got to save some of those for after the race here.
Yeah, I think we're going to start sponsoring up the bars underneath.
There you go. Hey, that's not a bad idea. Hey, you figure that out, you're going to have some happy people.
You got it, brother. Thanks for the broadcast.
Absolutely. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Have a good one.
We'll move over here. We'll talk to Hagen Sorensen. He's getting impatient. Let's see. He must be a younger guy here. Let's see. Hagen, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
He is. I thought you were a younger guy. He was getting impatient over there. What? No interview? I got you here. I just had to get to those lower classes here a little first, but wow. I want to say congrats because Mr. Sorensen, I do believe, and I could be wrong, but I do believe you are the first person in the Monster Mash series to lap the entire field.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Congrats to you. That is not only a feat to overcome in any other league, but you did that here in the Monsters of Dirt. That's got to feel good.
Yeah, it does.
So I got to ask, because are you Barry? Are you Hagen?
No, I'm Hagen. My name was Barry, which is my dad's name, and I finally got the name changed after a while.
I was going to say, I knew you sounded familiar. I didn't know, maybe it was a brother, a twin, but hey, Barry Sorensen, Hagen Sorensen, he's the new reborn guy. He's up in the front here. And Hagen, I think you'll be running in that Fix series here coming up, correct?
Yep.
Do you run in the All-Star series as well?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say it seems like these. Hey, you're showing a fantastic run here tonight, but it seems like I'm not gonna try to talk you up too much, but it seems like the guys who run in these supers and they do a solid job in the Monster Mash usually go on and finish pretty strong in the Fixed Pro Series. How much do these cars relate and transfer over? Hopping in from the Super and switching to that Pro Late model here in just a few moments.
It's a pretty big switch, to be honest. I mean, Supers go quite a bit faster, and Supers are a lot more throttle control than I would say Pros are. And Pros aren't really my go-to for late models, more Supers. But it's a big switch, but I think I'm ready for it and do my best.
Absolutely there tonight. Congrats again for making history, stamping the Sorensen name here in the Monsters of Dirt here. Who do you want to thank for getting it all done there?
First off, I have to thank Tanner Folds, making a good rap, Folds Graphics, and Valhalla Sim Racing, all of them back there helping me out, and Sorensen Equipment, and my mom and dad. Couldn't do this without them.
I was going to say, you better thank Barry for giving you his identity and his name this past year. No, just joking around there. Congrats to you. We'll see you pushing forward in the pros here in just a few minutes.
All right, thank you.
You got it there. Thank you, sir. And let's see, I don't know if I saw Hunter, so I think that's all we got for you in this one. It is. We'll move on here. We'll be over here in just a little bit, not too long, for the Fixed Pro Late models here. I believe we're staying at Fairbury, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in here to CWTV. It's the Monsters of Dirt, the Monster Mash, Chummy Motorsports throwing it down. We're going to have some fun here in just a few minutes as well.